Hey guys, it's Anna/BUNBUN from PastelBunBun.com, and this is my first BJD prompt video. This is of my Hujoo Yomi. It is by Junky. I will leave the link in the description. You can let them know, BunBun. The link is in the description. So she is my OC character BunBun. There is a lot still in process of making her look proper exactly to the reference of my character BunBun, but I still see her as BunBun whether she's wearing the right clothes or not. She's still super cute and I love her nonetheless. The Hujoo Yomi dolls, or Hujoo dolls in general, by Junky are made out of a plastic material instead of a resin material, so that means the price for these dolls are drastically cheaper than what a resin doll would be. And that is perfect for what I wanted her for. And I have no regrets of getting her. The outfit, I'm going to kind of give a little rundown just in case you were curious. The hair that she has on and the eyes are from an eBay seller. I don't know right off of hand and I really apologize. And I kind of did alter the hair a bit, like the bangs, cut them myself and such. And I can't make the buns proper. If anyone has any tips on making buns for like wig hair, this is a synthetic hair. And it is heat resistant, so I can use like heat tools on it to an extent. She came with eyelashes and a face up on this particular doll. That was included with the price that I paid, so I did not do this face up. The top and the cardigan that she has on is by somebody on Etsy as Starshine Designs, and it's with 2 R's. Like I said, I'll leave links in the description for like references and things of that nature. So if you're looking for something for your Hujoo dolls or your MSD dolls, she has things like that. The bottoms that I have on her are actually for my A-Zone dolls, but it fits her, so that's fine enough for me. There's a little, like a bunny pom-pom tail on her butt. The tights, or the socks that I have on her, they're not meant for her. They were for my pull-up Yomi, but they do fit her, and it's a lot better than the ones that I purchased for her. They were huge, and the shoes that I got for her fit my A-Zones and not her feet. Her feet are like a strange size, and I can't seem to find things very well to fit her properly. I actually wanted to talk about the joints on these particular dolls, especially the Hujoo Yomi, because I haven't really found any videos on that. So there will be some doll nudity. If you're not 18 of age or you don't like seeing dolls naked, it's the same thing as like a Barbie doll. If she was naked or when you change your clothes, then I suggest not watching this video anymore. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take off her clothes and stuff so I can show you guys how that she is strung and the way that her body bends, how her mechanisms and her joints, how that she can move and pose, and what her limitations are. I also wanted to point out that I used a silicone capping on the back of her head. It adds more weight onto it, makes it a little bit difficult to pose sometimes, but it helps hold wigs on without like permanently sticking anything down. It comes off. So I just wanted to point that out. Let's talk about her joints first, because her joints are special. Like I said, she's a plastic material, so her joints are kind of strange, but they are good for the type of doll that she is. She has a little peanut piece in her shoulder blade, and it's like this extra little piece that holds her arm in, and it helps it swivel around and stuff. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it goes like off of little positions like this side has done, and so like if I'm moving her arm around in a circle, for instance, see what it does? It doesn't like stay in the same position, and you cannot hot glue suede or anything of that nature with these kind of dolls because they are plastic. If you add hot glue to these dolls, I can promise you that you probably will not get that hot glue off. So I'm staying away from sticking anything onto these dolls whatsoever. In the other part of her arm, she doesn't have a little peanut piece like the MSD dolls have, or the SD dolls have. There's no little peanut. There's just like it's connected to her arm. So there's just, it's like a 2-joint basically. Her hand, it goes through just like the elastic goes straight through and goes into her hand. Same thing on this side, clearly. Her waist, it's a 2-piece waist, and it goes like this really easy. Like, it goes forward, it just kind of goes on itself. And then this little piece here, you can see the carve out there. That's what holds her back there. So it stops it from going any further. But you can click it back, I mean, to have it kind of go. You can go in that position, this position, and she can go side to side, but she comes like off of her, like you can't have it go in between, it doesn't really want to stay, so you have to like go all the way if you really want her to do that. The leg joints, there's this special little niche, you just seen it when I rotated it, there's a special little niche here. And there's 2 ways that you can put these legs. There is a little niche back there, and it kind of falls in, so that allows her to sit. The string will go in between, and then she can sit as normal as possible anyways. There is this thing in here, I'll see if I can show you. There's like these little prong pieces, and it goes into her leg. So if you wanted to rotate her leg this way, it's straight. You can rotate it by just clicking it in. So I can fold it all the way around if I really wanted to. I don't know why I would want to do that. And then it's the same way on the other side. Her knees, they have this little double jointed peanut piece, so she can actually do quite a lot of posing in her legs because it's the double jointed like peanut, so it goes like this. So you can like sit her. This is like one of my favorite poses to do with these dolls. Is like this. I love having her legs outwards like that. Her feet have some like posability. They do bend, but they don't really go too far. It's not like the S-hook in here, it's the actual elastic. I changed the elastic in this doll. The elastic was so thin and it was so hard for her to pose. So I actually got a thicker elastic and I replaced the elastic in her. So, I'll go ahead and show you her head. Her head does have a cap on it. It is just a hollow plastic. It is the most difficult head I think I've ever had to get off of any doll. You have to like get your fingernails This might take a while. You have to like get your nails in between the head cap. Like, I'm sure that they've updated this stuff since then. But it is like the most difficult thing. I have gotten this off before, but okay, now you can see why it was so difficult. There is these little pegs that go into these spots, and that is what holds the cap on. And then there's this little piece down here as well that goes into here. I love the magnetic mechanism a lot better to hold the caps on. This is just intense. It's not necessary. Now, inside of her head, you can probably tell it looks kind of somewhat like a pull-up in a way, but they don't have like different changing eyes like the Blights or like the pull-ups. You can't like move her eyes from side to side so easily. There are these rubber pieces that come with the Hujoo dolls when you get them. And this little rubber silicone piece, it holds the eye in. I just have like a half eye, half acrylic eye. I don't have like the full circular pieces, but if you did, you could just hold the eye in that way, and then from the back you can just, you know, move it from side to side if you wanted to change which way that her eyes were looking. And then the elastic that goes through her body, it just goes on top of these bits here. So for her entire body, both parts come up here, which is so strange to me. But nonetheless, for the price of this doll, and because you already spend a lot of money on like clothing and wigs and stuff, and maybe even getting face ups. I don't know how difficult it is to really get the face up off of this kind of a doll, but I'm sure it's really difficult. I don't think there's many options to get face ups done for like plastic dolls, really. I don't think. I only know about resin dolls. But I love her. I love her. She's great to have, and to any group. She's very lightweight. You could even change your head. Like, you could just get the body, basically, for a different doll, because posability is pretty good. And then you could stick the head on. Or maybe you like the head and you just want to switch it like onto a Bitsu body or something. I don't know, I just love these dolls. I think they are adorable for the price. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So say hi to BunBun, to Naked BunBun. Hello. And be sure to check out my other videos. I plan to soon have a couple more ball jointed doll prompt videos. I have some more dolls to show you guys. They're my family, like, in depth. So I will see you all later with much kawaii love. Bye. Let's see if I can get BunBun. Bye. Whoosh.